Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Temple Owls. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Guys up front, line up. It's first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field, it's Jefferson, bringing pressure. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense operating from the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The sack sets up an important third down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looking right, this one caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Collins. Throw to the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're 3rd down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down. The Owls come to the line in the hurry up. So he finds one of his favorite targets. Kirk, defense thinking, what do we have to do to stop this guy?
How about the double coverage on 3rd down? Great call to be able to try to take away this highly touted wide receiver. And the quarterback is still looking to go to his guy for the conversion, and he comes through. No wonder he keeps throwing him the football.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Temple.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT makes it 7-0. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Central Michigan offense back out there. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away, and they begin to click now. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Back to throw. It's Jefferson. Quick throw over the middle. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
There's the handoff. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Off target and incomplete.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll kick it away here. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Finding some room at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Back to pass. It's Collins. He's escaping the pocket now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
And now the handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. It'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Trying to extend the play. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
Well, the defensive end's just too athletic for this offensive line. Coming off the edge, quarterback didn't even see him coming. How about that sack for the defense?
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Scanning the field. It's Collins. Quick throw to his receiver. It's pulled in. Completion on a diving catch.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
The Owls will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Ball handed off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Pressure is coming. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? The 30. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Chippewas. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return. How about that, Kurt? A defensive touchdown to tie this football game.
Well, you only get a handful of those in an entire season. To be able to come up with that in this game to tie the game is just big time by this defense, and it gets them right back where they need to be.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Temple offense out there. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick 6. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Looking downfield, it's Collins. The pocket breaking down. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Breaking tackles. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
This running back was not be denied on this run, and as a defender, that's what happens if you don't wrap up a ball carrier. Big plays can break open like this.
And the Owls looking to cash in this red zone trip. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He's running out of time here. He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. We'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, it's Collins. Fired into a tight window and picked off. He's got some room and some blockers here. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Defense is coming after him. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning now here in the first half. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the Chippewas will line up to kick it away. It's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Temple offense back on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Looking to pass. It's Collins. Bringing pressure. And the freshman making an impact play there.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. He'll take a deep shot here. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense. The Owls will crank up the tempo. They can't punch him on the ground. The defense holding firm there on 1st down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their 1st of the half. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls. So they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Chippewas will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Owls offense is back out on the field now. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. They bring it down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Dropping back, it's Collins. He's moving out of the pocket now. It's caught downfield. It's a huge gain across midfield. Ball will be spotted about the 31.
A lot of times college quarterbacks, they're more comfortable working to the outside. Here's an example of a quarterback with a full field read, and he hits a big play in the middle.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the default. The Owls come up to the line in a hurry-up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
So now it's third and short from the 23. Potential four-down territory. Let's see what the third down call is. They try to run it with the option. They toss it to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. Coming up, second down and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Temple.
And I love to watch the execution of this option play. Right now, the defense has no idea if this quarterback's going to pull it or if he's going to give it. Here he pulls it himself, finds yards, and comes up with a touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Here comes the Chippewas offense back on the field. And they'll give it to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The defense coordinator this week always telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback still with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. Here comes the Temple offense out there. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? He's looking deep here. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, the offensive coordinator told us before the game they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Receivers are bunched together. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
How impressive these guys have been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Owls line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. It's Collins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Owls churn out another first down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Owls move into the red zone. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down. This is the 6th play on the drive. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option doesn't work at all.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Temple 21, Central Michigan 7.
The offense looking for points here to begin the fourth quarter. Here's a field goal attempt. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Central Michigan offense back out on the field now. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Dump off caught by the running back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back, it's Jefferson. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
1st and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Second down after the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Trying for a 4th down completion. Heavy pressure, hit as he throws. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
The Temple offense back on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And they heave it deep downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Oh, my gosh. They go for the big play, and they drop. Boy, that hurts, and it hurts their momentum and a chance at a big play.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking downfield, it's Collins. Looking to scramble. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They move the ball into good position, but now it's 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He's looking to scramble. And the senior calls his own number, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there, play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st and keep this drive moving.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
3rd down coming up.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Nowhere to go, and the ball is knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now. And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the 2nd half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Looking to pass. It's Jefferson. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the 1st down by being athletic there and great awareness.
And the Chippewas will have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. 1st down here, time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. Going with the old counter run here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. And that is no good. The deficit remains 17 points off the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback will take a knee. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And they'll take a knee as the clock moves into the final minute of play.
Well, this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game and advance in the playoff.
There's the snap, and he just takes a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now